Ever found yourself wondering where all your money went at the end of the month? It happens to the best of us, but it doesn't have to be that way. Enter budgeting, a simple yet powerful tool to manage your finances. Budgeting is essentially creating a plan to spend your money. It's like a roadmap for your finances, guiding you on how to allocate your earnings effectively. Now, why is budgeting so important, especially for young adults? Well, it's simple. Budgeting helps you achieve financial stability. It allows you to understand where your money is going, which in turn helps you make informed decisions to reach your financial goals. Whether you're saving up for that dream vacation or working towards becoming debt-free, budgeting can be your best ally. Moreover, budgeting significantly reduces financial stress. When you have a clear view of your income and expenses, you're less likely to overspend and more likely to save. This means fewer surprises and more peace of mind. So, are you ready to take control of your finances? Let's dive into these 5 budgeting tips that can help you do just that. First things first, know where your money goes. We all have those little indulgences that can add up over time. But have you ever stopped to analyze your spending habits? It's worth taking a moment to review your past expenditures. You might be surprised at what you discover. That daily latte, those spontaneous online shopping sprees, the premium subscriptions you forgot you even had. These are all areas where you might be able to cut back. And here's the best part. You don't necessarily have to give up what you love. Maybe you just need to find a less expensive alternative. Or maybe it's about moderation. The point is, by understanding your spending patterns, you're arming yourself with the knowledge you need to make informed decisions. This isn't about depriving yourself, it's about making smart choices that will benefit your financial future. Remember, knowledge is power, and in this case, it's the power to save. Now that you know where your money goes, let's strategize how to control it. Creating a personalized budget is the second step to financial empowerment. Start by jotting down your monthly income. Next, deduct your fixed expenses, the things you can't avoid paying for like rent, utilities, and groceries. But remember, life isn't always predictable. Unforeseen expenses can pop up out of nowhere. That's why it's important to include a contingency plan in your budget. Set aside a portion of your income for unexpected costs like car repairs or medical bills. This way, you won't be caught off guard when life throws a curveball your way. Also, don't forget to factor in your savings. Saving might seem difficult when you're just getting by, but even a small amount can add up over time. Whether it's for a dream vacation, a new gadget, or just a rainy day fund, savings are an integral part of a solid budget. Lastly, allow yourself some wiggle room for leisure activities. All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy, right? So go ahead and allocate a portion of your income for fun. Just make sure it doesn't break your budget. A personalized budget is like a roadmap, guiding you towards your financial goals. Life is unpredictable, and so are expenses. It's like walking on a tightrope. One moment you're balanced, the next you're tumbling. That's where an emergency fund comes in handy. This fund is like your financial safety net, ready to catch you when you fall. It's a stash of money set aside to cover the financial surprises life throws your way. Think of it as your financial shock absorber. Imagine this, you lose your job unexpectedly or face a hefty medical bill. With an emergency fund, you can tackle these surprises without taking on debt or sacrificing your other financial goals. It's a buffer that keeps your financial plan on track, even when life veers off course. So how much should you save in your emergency fund? A good rule of thumb is to aim for 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses. Start small if you need to, but start. Remember, it's not about the size of the fund, but the security it provides. An emergency fund is your financial safety net, catching you when you fall. It's like having a sturdy umbrella on a stormy day, keeping you dry when it rains. So start building yours today, and walk the financial tightrope with confidence. Ever found yourself splurging on something you want only to regret it later? It's a common scenario, isn't it? But here's the thing, knowing the difference between your needs and wants is crucial in managing your finances effectively. Your needs are the essentials, the basics that you can't do without, like food, shelter, and utilities. These are non-negotiable and should always be covered by your budget first. On the other hand, your wants are those extras in life, the things that are nice to have but not essential. Now this doesn't mean you can't spend on your wants. After all, we all need a little treat now and then, right? But the key is to ensure your needs are covered first, before allocating any leftover funds to your wants. It's also about balance. For instance, you might want the latest smartphone, but do you need it? If your current phone works fine and the new one would put a strain on your budget, it might be a want rather than a need. So the next time you're about to make a purchase, ask yourself, do I need this or do I want this? This simple question can help you prioritize your spending and stay within your budget. Remember, needs first, wants later. Finally, remember that a budget isn't set in stone. It's a dynamic tool that should evolve with your life. As your income, living costs, and financial goals shift, so should your budget. You might get a raise, face unexpected expenses, or decide to save for a big-ticket item. When these changes occur, it's time to revisit your budget. Think of your budget as a financial roadmap. Just as you'd update your GPS when you change destinations, you should update your budget when your financial goals change. Regularly reviewing your budget also helps you catch any mistakes or oversights, and it keeps you focused on your financial health. So, how often should you review your budget? Well, a monthly check-in is a good starting point, but if you experience a significant financial change, don't wait. Update your budget as soon as possible. Remember, a budget isn't just about restrictions, it's about making your money work for you. So, keep it flexible, adjust it as needed, and let it guide you towards your financial goals. A budget is a living document, changing and growing with you. So, there you have it, 5 simple yet effective budgeting tips. We started with analyzing your spending habits, remember? It's all about understanding where your money is going and identifying areas you can cut back on. Then, we moved on to creating a personalized budget. Remember, it's not a one-size-fits-all. Your budget should reflect your income, expenses, and financial goals. We then talked about the importance of establishing an emergency fund. Life is unpredictable, and having a safety net can provide peace of mind during unexpected financial downturns. Prioritizing needs over wants came next. It's about making smart decisions and prioritizing necessities over luxuries. And finally, we discussed the importance of regularly reviewing and adjusting your budget. Your financial situation will change, and so should your budget. Remember, consistency is key here. Each of these tips is a step towards financial stability and achieving your financial goals. It's not always easy, but with persistence and discipline, you can make your money work for you. Remember, budgeting isn't about restricting your money, it's about making your money work for you. Until next time, happy budgeting.